Alright, the stream is up on the YouTube side.
Alright, hey y'all. This is Deadlands. Yeah.
It is?
It is.
I see you're
Oh
like,
shit, I'm in the wrong
don't
game.
have a campaign title until the campaign's nearly done. Because it should be like the thesis of the campaign, and we're not there.
I wanted to call it Fool's Rock. But the way you guys are acting, I don't think it's like Fool's Gold level of, you know.
You don't blow up Fool's Gold.
Right. So
You ignore Fool's Gold.
and it's called Journey to the West on the YouTube.
Only fools pay attention to it.
But yeah. You see, there's the cheat sheet screen. The cheat sheet screen. Anyway, hey guys, last where we left off, John royally pissed me off, and
Did I? I don't remember.
And I had absolutely no involvement with that in character.
no, it was great. No, he didn't piss me off. He went just full
I took a Blues Brothers joke and decided it would become my key character trait, and it wasn't a good decision.
But out of character, I fully support the internal monologue you were struggling with, and encourage you to do so in the future.
Do you understand?
Yeah, just a little cheat sheet for you.
Yeah. No, he ooh, he went off the deep end. He went full mega church. This is the start of a mega church.
Change your name to
I shouldn't say that, or it's gonna happen.
I feel like
Oh
I need
man, Slay, if there's a terrible flood, do I like have to let people into my mega church?
I feel like I need a quick summary of what happened last time.
Oh yeah, okay, so Asa, John, Allison, and oh my god, Quince. You get back to town with a couple of dead bandits, ask for some bounty, they give you $20 because they can't give you free stuff anymore. And they're your co-patriots.
$20 a piece or total? Because that $20 a piece would be quite significant.
It's 20 total.
So how many ways we splitting?
I don't know. You discuss it with the preacher.
Are we just gonna pretend like it's just us?
Yeah, it's just you
here?
two.
Or just us two?
The ninja doesn't speak good English.
Hey, let's spend it on something good. Let's spend it on something
Let's just
good for the party, like supplies.
Split this 2 ways for now. Spend yours whatever you want. So it's 10 a piece then.
Okay, so you guys get back and you see your co-patriots. You were like, what the hell happened?
There was some bandits associated with Kid Mercy. We decided to go socialize with them. One got away, unfortunately.
Right, and the other one had a brand. I out of character don't remember, but in character it was a local bandit of some repute.
Kid Mercy.
Oh, okay, good.
Now, as much as I would love to stay here and kick some Kid Mercy ass, we do have a job to do.
What exactly is that? Did we land on going to New Orleans? Or did we
And going to New Orleans ain't gonna make it go any faster. As I said before, we got a map. We know what we got to do.
Okay.
Alright, I like it.
Oh, shit. Remember Deadlands files.
Deadlands what?
So open up that Power folder. And click tabletops at the top. It's up all the way at the top.
There's nothing at the
No,
top.
above the files. Above the files.
Oh.
Just find Deadlands.
Where are the railroads in? Which book?
What?
Which book are the railroads in? Sorry, I totally forgot about something that I need to figure out real quick.
So, Allison,
Were they just in the core?
you want to run by me your reasoning for going south again?
I don't remember.
John, that's you.
I haven't really done it.
Maybe maybe
Sorry,
AFK.
I have push to talk on, and I
Oh, okay.
wasn't listening. I got distracted. What's up?
Quince was just asking Allison what his reasoning was for going south again instead of just going and blowing the shit up.
Well, I think I made the argument last time that we need to make sure that this weapon is sold to both sides, and it becomes
Oh,
so
right.
terrible
You were
that
the
no one
devil's
will ever
advocate.
use it.
So
That's
all right.
the only way to
As I said
ensure
before,
peace. If
we
we
can
give
just
the weapon to one
immediately
side or
reject
the
that
other,
notion.
they're gonna do terrible shit with it.
We're not
We
doing
make sure it
either.
gets to both sides.
We are destroying the goddamn thing. Neither side will have it.
Is this the only supply of Ghost Rock in the world?
No, it's not.
It's a big ass one, and people can deal with other ones as they come.
That's what I'm saying. If one side gets it and the other doesn't, there's gonna be hell to pay.
This has nothing to do with other deposits of ghost rock. It's completely just not
That's
applicable
exactly
to our
what I'm trying
situation.
to tell you. I'm trying to talk about the Ghost Rock economy.
Okay, so do
So
you
you-
presume, for some reason, that going to Mississippi will enable us to find more deposits of this?
Oh no.
And-
We're gonna
and what,
take
you
this
said this-
deposit. We're gonna get it weaponized, and we're gonna sell those weapons to the north. And you know how little I like this plan. But it's the only.
Yes, so far I'm only hearing bad sides.
But I'm also excited by the prospect of just getting deep in that rock and blowing it up.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You don't have to be in the mine with me when it blows up. That's a personal choice. That depends on how you want to meet.
So you are okay with blowing it up. Listen,
As long as I'm inside.
I'm perfectly fine with that. You do you. You want to fucking blow yourself to Kingdom Come? As long as the Ghost Rock goes out with you.
Oh, I forgot something really important. Now I can't find it. Sorry.
And this is
Here
the
we
time
are.
when small talk between the characters would happen, except my character doesn't do small talk. So let's just
I
pretend it's
know.
happening.
Well, it's okay. Either way, there's a train coming into the station that will take you to all the way to Memphis. It'll be about a day on the train.
All right, I'm one toke over the line right now. I gotta wait a little bit for the train and the railway station.
Here, you guys get cleaned up.
Sitting downtown by the railway station.
Anyway,
Oh, wait. Oh, I think I found it. Did I find it?
Yeah, let's get our tickets and be as nondescript as possible. Like, I actually want to roll stealth.
Yes,
Because we've
I
done
found it.
some shit. And I don't want anyone to know that we've done some shit.
what shit
Everyone
are you
in,
talking about?
everyone in town knows what you guys have done. They're
We've-
your
They know
heroes
what
to this
we
town.
did locally. I don't want them to know what we did in the tri-state area.
Put it this way. The sheriff hears your plan to go west and says, I will sponsor your train tickets.
Well,
Get you all the way to Memphis.
only the fact that we're going west, right?
Yeah, but the easiest way to get west is to go to Memphis and then use that as a junction because there is a railroad hub in Memphis. It's a huge city. You know that the Black River Railroad has its main hub in Memphis, Tennessee. So from there, you can branch out and find a way to, get going.
Right.
Cool. Let a brother have a little retcon. I want to make the sheriff believe that this is Kid Mercy's fault, not ours.
Okay.
That what is Kid Mercy's fault?
That the bandits who came here, they're from Kid Mercy. We're not with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Well, that's technically true. Why?
you don't
take that brand with me.
Did you bring the bodies with you?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Just-
All you have to do is point to the brand on his shoulder, and the sheriff
Did you
looks
say
at
a
it
little
and
bit?
goes,
Did you mutilate the corpse?
Let's
you
not
br-
be so negative about it, okay? I need evidence. I need evidence.
Okay, all you have to do.
We can just say we brought back one of them.
Okay, you brought back the body. If you look at the corpse, it has a brand on its shoulder. The sheriff looks at it and goes, I know that brand. That is Kit Mercy's gang. Knew she'd be behind this. Alright, gonna get a posse together to go after her.
Sure, I need you to settle in the lively debate we've been having. So this guy's branded. Does that mean he belongs to this other guy, like as a slave?
What?
You brand a horse. Like, this is my horse. Look, there's my brand on it.
This is like their gang mark.
If you brand a guy, is that your guy?
It's just a stupid thing they do to be initiated into the gang.
Okay, good.
They're not
okay.
fucking slaves.
The
so glad
sheriff
to
looks
hear
at
that.
you. He saw you come into town wearing an ex-Confederate soldier's uniform, and you're now in a preacher
Oh,
outfit.
I thought I said nondescript clothes. I have to look at my character sheet because that would be real stupid.
All right. Well,
I'm
you
so-
come in.
Good.
You're obviously not a preacher man. You come in, not a preacher man. You leave a preacher man. He is very confused by you. You were also not there when they destroyed the skeleton train. Yes, you were still in that same town, guys.
Look, the Bible says that if you
I
kill a
still look the
slave
same.
and it
We're still in the
takes
skeleton
less
town?
than a day for him to die, then it's a sin. I don't want to commit a sin. You don't want to commit a sin. I need to know. I need to know.
Did you say that out loud to the sheriff?
Yes, of course. It's in the Bible.
Kind of looks at you, then looks at Quince, goes, "You're real happy if you joined us on our posse and leave your preacher friend at home."
I just shrug, like, you know what? I don't even know anymore.
Evan,
It's
you've
not a
been
slave. This is all moot. This is just what I was thinking about on the way over. It's a long ride.
Listen, we've established they're not slaves, so it's irrelevant. Can we move on?
Yes. Albert.
You know,
How do you feel?
well, Albert just kind of got over a small mental break that happened after the ghost train came into station.
Oh boy, do I know about that.
He's just gonna mosey on up like nothing's wrong. He really has no aims or goals. He's just here for the ride.
Cool. So you all want to get on that train, or you want to join
yeah,
the
let's
sheriff's
get on-
posse?
Let's ship off.
Okay. Guys, get on the train. It's about a day's ride.
You know how well we do with trains.
This one is surprisingly nice. It's relaxing. Nothing happens. Yeah.
They got snacks.
A few hours
Snack.
later, they do, and the boy is not some vermin who,
Snack boy.
He's not trying to make a buck on anything but snack.
yes,
Snack boy's the
exactly.
successor to Frog Boy.
Everyone's polite. There's families.
Everyone except for me is polite. Correction.
I'm gonna go to the washroom and wash up because I'm sure we're like real dirty. We've been riding around for a while.
But why didn't you wash up before you got on the train?
I didn't.
My hygiene is normal.
I didn't think I'd be in the presence of ladies. This
This
is
is a.
undig-
I'm just gonna find my usual spot in the corner of whatever car we're in.
Hey guys, roll me your lovely cognition.
Oh, cognition, that's my specialty.
Lovely. No, that's a compliment I wasn't expecting. So now I have to roll well. I don't like that kind of pressure.
How's a 3 doing you?
How's a 7 doing? You?
Hey, so you've been on many trains in your life. This one seems somewhat empty.
How so?
You just have this feeling of like it's a main line. You're going to Memphis. You're going from Knoxville.
You
to
mean
Memphis.
of people, not
Yeah.
like furniture, right? Because
No. It's just there doesn't seem to be a lot of people on the train.
all right.
Just a weird feeling you have.
So either
Is this a
something
guy?
is effed up with our train, or something's going down in Memphis. One of the two.
We shall have to see. All right. A couple hours later, after you guys have had a sleep in the sleeper car, except Quince, because he's a paranoid bastard.
Sleep.
Oh, to sleep. It is for the weak. You
Yeah.
pull up to Memphis.
All right, let's try to get some lodging. I mean, I'm sure it's like you said it'd take a day, or is it dawn?
Land ho! Wait a minute.
It's about the morning. You guys left afternoon yesterday. You got here in the morning. I'm actually making this travel time up, so if anyone complains in the comment section that we never look at anyway, I don't know how long it would have taken. So yeah, you guys get to Memphis. And even this early in the morning, an Irishman comes running up to the train, porter's cap and everything, to come take all your bags.
I always carry my
man.
own bag. I don't let no one handle my shit.
Ooh, is Albert excited? People are taking his bags for him and everything.
I tip the man 2 bits, and I tell him to let the hotel manager know that we will
Hold on.
require what 3 rooms.
2 bits is 2 cents. That's a pretty.
2 bits is a quarter.
Or you're
This
talking.
economy is a king's ransom.
I was talking in Twitch terms.
That's true.
Anyway.
Oh, God, can I do an Irish accent? Can I top of the morning to ya? No, I cannot do an Irish accent.
Your family. Who
I
cares?
don't do an Irish accent.
I cannot do an Irish accent. I could do a weird Cockney accent. Let's do it for that one. I will give it
My
a...
Lucky Charms.
No,
Get your hands off me, Lucky Charms.
I don't know. Every time I do it, it turns into a Cockney accent. And
Oh,
I
sorry.
have been watching... I've
Irish
been
accent.
watching a lot of the Great British Bake
We're
Off,
in
and
the
now
Cork area, and other than that, it's not.
he's from
not really that
Northern Ireland.
prevalent.
Let's say he's from Northern Ireland.
Ah, I see.
So he says, which hotel would you be staying at?
What are the options?
Well, he looks a little shifty-eyed. I'm not rightly sure. But what brings you here?
We're on our way elsewhere.
Oh. I guess there's the flea bottom. I think you can stay at the flea bottom these days. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can stay at the flea bottom.
The flea.
Flea bottom.
Sounds
It's a
fine to
good
me.
tavern. They got the best beer on tap.
He's laughing his after. No, I mean, like, Quinn's fine with that. Quince is fine with that. He doesn't give a single shit.
This is
And
Memphis.
since Allison isn't here, he can't say anything about it. It's AFK.
Well, Allison is here, right?
He's here with us, but John is not.
John, where did you go?
He BRB'd.
Oh. Who is here? Evan, you're being so quiet.
Oh, hi.
Are you okay with staying at the flea bottom?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Right. The porter kind of glances at the other passengers as well. Just give me a minute. He runs over to a couple passengers, whispers to them really quickly, then comes running back. Yeah, let's go to the flea bottom. You look like nice folks.
Well, thank you.
Right.
So,
When you're grim servant to death, you don't even bother trying to avoid it. It's gonna find you anyway.
Albert's just kind of stupid.
oh, it's you 3 men. Not even... Okay, right. Let me do this. I'm gonna have to improvise a little bit since we don't have Regalia. Okay, so it leads you into the street.
And John's back.
Good, because we're just getting into the good stuff. Okay. He leads you into the street. You know, this is Memphis as it looked 150 years ago, which is to say, I think it had a fire at one point. I think that's what Wikipedia said. So before that, but, oh, wait, after that.
Oh, yeah, definitely burned in the war.
It got burned at some point. Everything got burned at some point.
To the sea, my dude.
No, I think it had a fire.
Sherman.
He leads you a lot of, you notice a lot of...
Wait, hold on. Sherman's whole sea, past the sea thing wouldn't have happened in this universe, though, so. Anyway.
No.
I stand corrected as fuck.
No, I think at one point everything is good. As you go into...
Like, starting at Gettysburg, everything goes pretty wonky. Anyway.
Yeah, as you go into the street, first as you step out, you have to step out into beautiful Memphis Square. I should really Google pictures of what Memphis looked like back
I'll
in
post
the day.
here. There's one. It's an artist rendering.
Memphis.
Oh, it's in Discord.
Beautiful downtown Memphis.
Beautiful downtown Memphis.
Big old poles stay for the red trolley thing.
Yeah, so it's the bustling city. It's beautiful, and yes, you step out and you see, you know, the storefronts and the clean street, the trolley. And as the trolley passes you by, you notice all the passengers are black. Or
Okay.
women.
Huh. Neat.
Do they look like? How are they dressed?
Very nicely.
That's especially odd.
All the Irish workers around you step to the side as the trolley goes past and just kind of glare after it. Your Cockney Irish guy leads you away from that into a back alley, and then all of a sudden, it's metal. You are in a decrepit area of town that just stinks.
Okay.
My good sir, I realize you're look out for the thrifty traveler, but is there maybe a nicer hotel we could wait in?
It's okay. It's all okay, sir. This is the best we've got for you. Sorry.
Now, I realize I did just take a horse bath in the sink on that train, but I have money. Like I don't worry about money.
It's not about money, sir. It's about
What is it about?
I'm not really at liberty to say.
I do have a question.
Yes?
How is it compared to the hick village that Albert was living in for a while?
Oh, this is the biggest thing you've ever seen.
I mean, just like the conditions. Is it cleaner?
The first area was. The second area is much, much dirtier. Much, much smellier. You thought Mary, right? Marie was the worst thing you'd ever smelled until you got here.
Oh.
Son, I don't know if you're expecting a tip for once you leave us at this place, but either you elaborate or you're not getting one and we're going elsewhere.
Look, so there is literally nowhere else you guys can go. Now I've gotten into a Polish accent. Fuck my accents. As he is talking,
I give the guy a quarter and I just ask him, "Hey, where can a gentleman get a drink around here?" You know?
As you guys are talking,
Will you stop giving the man money?
okay, guys. As you guys are talking, a voice from behind goes, "McCready, what are you?" God, not to go to Southern. I reckon. What? Oh shit, McCready, what are you doing with those ladies?
Oh, women are in danger? I rush into action. It's on my character sheet.
If you turn around, there is this well-dressed black man with a top hat and a cane and a monocle looking at Frankie and shit, what did we call the martial artist? Did she ever get a name?
I don't know, but Kung Fury is what I would use.
Furiosa. No, we'll give her something generic. May. Frankie and May. Looks at Frankie and May. He strolls over, waving his cane. My dear ladies, I am sorry you were dragged into this filth. Venaria, allow me to escort you to some better lodging. And since they are not here, they are silent. But, I mean, the martial artist barely speaks English. So she just looks at John, Scott Allison, and goes, I stay with Savior.
Well, okay. I asked
you
for better lodgings. If
have
you
a
better lodgings, I'm
suggestion
not upset by this at
about
all.
lodging,
Uh,
we're happy to hear some.
yeah, can you take me to some of them better lodging up there?
The man looks at you disdainfully. You are not worthy of better lodging.
Oh,
Now, sir, I feel like you're thrown off by all the dirt. We've just been traveling a long time. Now, if you could hook us up with the lodging and a bath, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
He just bursts out laughing. That is clever. Come on, ladies, come with me. I will lead you to a better hotel, where men will not bother you.
Well, okay. It's not that weird. I tip my hat to the ladies, and I bow in the traditional manner, and I kiss their hands.
Okay, and
I'm
that's
just
how
trying
we
to see
get
if
rid of
they're
them, and
upset.
that's how we get rid of Frankie until she comes back.
Oh, that would have been. I thought you were actually trying to pose a dilemma on us while they weren't here, and I was getting uncomfortable. So okay.
No, that was also to pose the dilemma, to give you some thought, but also to get rid of her while we figured this out.
Okay.
and Albert's a little bit confused.
Yes. The McCready just looks down at the ground. Yeah, that's why I can't bring you to a good hotel. I almost did it.
There's
See,
too many women staying in all the good hotels with
it
well-off.
ain't the woman, sir. It's a freaking upstart. This is roleplay, guys. I am not a racist. It is the upstart darkies.
All right, I have to
Raging
leave
numbers.
the action as a southern gentleman. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is the South. We have certain laws on the books. It should not be a problem.
But ever since they elected Robert Reed Church, he spits on the ground. Things ain't ever been the same. I'll take you to the flea bottom now. That is the best you're gonna get. Now I'm doing a Mary Other accent.
All right. Well, I mean, we're gonna go with this guy.
All right.
We're not gonna stay in the street.
So it takes you to
I'm
the
patient for this shit anyway.
flea bottom. It's your standard tavern, Irish pub with some lovely ladies and places to sleep. It is dirty. People in it are Irish and depressed.
Well, you only need to
Whiskey?
say one to the other. They go hand in hand, really.
You'll have that.
And they kind of look at you and go, reckon you won't be staying in Memphis for long, will ya?
Just until the next train.
Man, it's such.
Did you buy a ticket before you got on?
We got one to here. We need. I assume there's a station. We can work
Well,
this
it's
out.
gonna be hard for you fellas to get a ticket out of Memphis, I can tell you that.
Was the train not for a while?
It's kind of quarantine going on.
What?
Oh, is there a flu?
You can say that. That's what they're calling it.
But what is it?
Well, if I had to hazard a guess, I think them black folk are doing something to our water.
I'll be drinking only whiskey then.
That's not shit. I just realized the irony of that.
I just tapped the table. 'cause
He's
I
like,
haven't received
no.
yet.
No. We're not talking about Jews. We're talking about.
We're thinking of calling town Flint, Michigan. Just change it.
Oh man.
Uh,
Anyway,
Point is, you're probably gonna have to find a new way to get out of here.
well, we haven't drank no water yet, but I assume that won't deter whatever else is happening.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm-
warn you. Here, he slides some whiskeys. First round's on me.
God, I'm really tempted to make another Black Plague reference, but I've already used that.
And I'm Jewish. Steven, I'm
And what are the accommodations like in this establishment? I'm like looking around to see if there's like rooms.
There are rooms upstairs. There are some girls eyeing you all up. When they see you're a creature.
Yes,
Like-
we'll be having.
I give them the stink eye.
And-
If there is a drink to be had, I will take it, and I will sit in my corner.
It's also on my character sheet that I own
Hmm.
cigars. I'm gonna light up a cigar. I'm gonna really enjoy this.
I don't remember. Because I was playing a dumb Indian.
Yeah.
So far,
Who's there
this is
to
just
smash
a
things
normal
with
town.
tomahawk.
Well, do remember that you're growing your own.
Skipping Wolf was a monster and not very social.
Okay,
I let Rigby and Mordecai handle that.
trying to remember something. Because the girls are not here with us, changes things a little. But I think I can
How
still
many people are in our party? It's 4, right?
It's 4 plus an NPC.
I'm not gonna worry if she doesn't make the boat.
Exactly. Yes, so you guys are handed some whiskeys. The Irishman looked depressed.
I'm gonna start up a cigar and see if the bartender wants a cigar, and I'm gonna open the case and offer him one.
and why does everybody here in this big old town seem so sad?
The guy at the end of the bar just looks up at you. Well, first there was a sickness. Then there was that man. I reckon he's a man. I guess being elected mayor. And now we're done.
I mean,
What do you mean,
why
is
you
the
just
mayor
elect
done?
them?
Well,
That's highly unusual.
Yeah, him and that devil woman doing whatever devil shit they're doing. Up in that house on the hill. Yeah.
What?
witches!
The mayor
Oh, that seems
mayor's
like
a woman?
plot hook right there.
and the mayor's a witch? Is this what you're telling me?
What? Mayor ain't a witch. The devil woman's a witch.
But you said the mayor ain't a man.
Mayor's a man, I reckon. Depends how you define a man. I define him as 3/5 of a man, but you know.
Well, now this, I mean, the mayor's elected.
Yeah.
Now, we have certain laws about who gets the vote and who doesn't in the South, and this is just highly unusual.
Not in Memphis, Tennessee.
I would agree on the oddness of that, but it
So
doesn't
help me,
concern
I'm gonna
us
lose this
at the
war.
moment.
I mean, why don't we go check out this devil woman's house?
No, I
Now, when you
can't go
say
near
devil
her.
woman, are you just being colorful, or does she worship the devil?
No, colorful
No,
is
it's
the mayor.
her name. It's her name.
What, devil's woman?
No. He just starts laughing. The bartender goes, it's her name. It's Mina Devlin. You know, the owner of the Black River train.
I see.
No, not really.
Oh.
Did the bartender take me up on the offer for a cigar?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna get chummy with him.
You happen to have a light
I
there?
tell him, look, it sounds like y'all have some problems with being able to buy train tickets. What we have to do to get 5 people onto the next train out of Memphis?
He just laughs. Probably a miracle.
That could
Elaborate.
be possible. I've been studying my Bible real close.
I can't say this out loud. I can just try to paint a picture for you all, but things got real bad here. And we didn't think it could get any worse. But then, them black folk they kind of instigated stuff. And then we kind of retaliated. Remember, it wasn't our fault. They instigated. You remember that now.
Standard procedure. You don't have to tell me.
And, you know, when all was said and done, there was more of them than us at the end of the day. And then the sickness came, and, well, now Robert Reed's our mayor, or Robert Church is our mayor. No, it's Mayor Church. And he and then that devil woman, she kind of a nice, sweet deal. And
All right, I'm
would you
gonna
like to
open
join
my.
our new club? It's called the Men Rights Activists.
So is she the reason that the train is not accessible?
So that it ain't accessible. It's just people who work at the train station don't usually sell tickets to white men unless they got a good reason. They upcharge you something fancy, ridiculous. It's also the quarantine going on. It's still going on. So it's actually hard to get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna try something.
Chat situation.
I'm gonna try to roll. Would it be overall or something charismatic?
So what?
Open my jacket and show him that I have a Confederate pistol with like a Confederate regiment number on the handle, and say, if only there was somebody willing to do something about this, and we could get out of here to get a message to them.
You don't have to roll anyway. Because he kind of looks at it and looks at you sadly because my son died fighting at Gettysburg. Gives you a salute. We've
I know
tried.
your pain. I know it.
We've tried. I'll give you your rooms for free. You've been such a great gentleman, even though I really can't afford to, but times are tough. And I understand your predicament, and it's not a good one. I'm serious. There's gotta be like a miracle to get.
Is the missus in town?
Which missus?
His.
Oh yeah, she's at home with the kids, the little ones.
What if we tried to help you get everybody out of town? Would then you be inclined to help us get the fuck out of this town?
We don't want to leave the town. We just want the town back. We want it to be ours again. We want to stop them poison. We want to, stop kissing them black men's boots. And it's really hard to do reverse racism, right? Without feeling the shit person. We want that devil woman out of here. She ain't brought nothing but misery since she got here. She and church. Both gotta go.
Who? You said the church?
Church. Mayor Church. His name is Robert Reed
yeah.
Church. He was a real man. You can look him up.
I thought he was gonna go atheist, and I was like, can't go with that. I'm a good Catholic boy.
I'm gonna kind of whisper to the other two. Here, now, why don't we just leave on foot?
Or ride out. We've got horses.
Yeah. Why don't we just leave?
That's what I would suggest, yeah.
How long would it take to get to the next town?
Okay, look the nifty map of America. Oh shit, where's my nifty map of America?
That's what I would have suggested right off the bat.
I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna tell my companions what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is we got to get to this rock before another letter reaches New Orleans. Because then we're gonna have people on our tails.
Yeah.
We're gonna have people who
Now,
don't want to blow this rock.
What's
To hell.
this rock thing?
It's
Let's not discuss this at the bar. Let's not discuss
not,
this.
not
At
a
the bar.
good place to discuss this.
I'm just gonna say that we
Yeah.
need to get west before that letter gets to New Orleans.
That's true. But how do we know? We're not going to waste more time here. We'll just ride.
Well, we don't have to kill this church person. We don't have to kill this devil woman as much as I would like to.
By the way, Memphis is literally right on the water. You can go down the Mississippi if you wanted to.
That's what I'm trying to say. Let's steal a boat. Let's sneak onto a train. Let's just get the fuck out of town. This is
It's Huckleberry
a
Finn.
big problem.
Yeah, we got to get out of here as fast as possible. I'm really not concerned with politics, whatever the hell's going on.
We might need a distraction though, which I will be happy to personally fund.
What's that supposed to mean? What are you gonna
I'm gonna ask
strip
the
in
bartender.
public?
We can discuss something in private, maybe over some cigars.
Hmm?
Speaking of which, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you?
Yeah, he gives you a light.
Thanks.
Is the bartender willing to engage in some shady business? Would I ask him to talk in private?
What?
Yeah,
Hold
I
on,
can
you have
talk
to-
talk later. Give me an hour.
Okay.
You're gonna have to explain what you want to discuss before we do this.
Like alone with you guys, I'm thinking we find a captain who will take us south. We pay him whatever that takes. I don't know. Then we find some young men of conscience who are willing to blow up the magazine on our way out, or just burn something down. Doesn't matter what. And while whatever suffices for the city guard, whatever these darkies are up to, they'll be over at the fire. We'll be headed south. Everybody wins.
All right.
I don't see an explosion as necessary. We can just slip the hell out of here.
Okay.
I
While
don't
you're
but it-
waiting,
harassed.
If you're talking about acquiring a boat,
I do have
Legally,
another.
it's going to be
question.
just as hard, I think.
That's why we might need a little distraction.
while you guys are waiting for the hour to be up, the guy comes in with a message for you from. We'll just say it's from Frankie, even though I don't want to do, and I don't want to NPC her character, right? But we'll just say Frankie sends you a note of, hey, I'm at this and this hotel. If you guys want to meet and talk, this town is weird, you know, that sort of note.
All right, I'm gonna send
Right.
her a note back with the same guy, and just say that we're making all necessary arrangements to continue our trip, and we'll pick her up on the way out of town.
Oh, we hadn't drawn chips today.
Yeah, I'll buy yours. Yeah.
Does the mail carrier seem reliable? I mean, he got a message to us. I feel like it'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's McCready. Or no, it can't be McCready. Because he wouldn't be. Evan gets red, white, and blue. John gets 2 red and a white. Asa gets 2 red and a white. Okay,
Quite-
hold on.
I should get up to some shenanigans.
Oh,
Okay, so the barkeeper finishes his shift, kind of leads you into a corner of the bar. It's quiet, people have dispersed. It's getting late. Did I say you guys came in the morning? Oh shit, scratch that. You came at night. Okay.
Irish drink all day. This wouldn't affect our plans.
Okay, so. Okay, then. You know what? Yes. Wait. No, I'm gonna go with it's. Yeah, it's mid morning. You know, it's the slower time, right before lunchtime. His wife comes in to start making some classic shepherd's pie and boiled cabbage. So he pulls you aside and says, "You guys seem pretty okay. What's up?"
It's very simple. We have a need, a pressing need to get out of town. And we are sympathetic to your cause, but also we don't know how much we can help. Is there a captain of good conscience who could get us out of here if he had the opportunity?
Look, I'm gonna level with you. All this has happened over the last couple months, right? They've confiscated all the white men's ship who come in. They say something or another, it's now the property of Memphis, Tennessee, and this devil puts a, legal mumbo jumbo on them. So not many people have come trading through Memphis. That's also been, ruining our.
Well, unless they've been building excessive amounts of dry docks lately, they still have to be keeping them on the water.
Well, yeah, but to watch 24/7, I don't know what the hell.
That is where part 2 of my concept comes in. I'm a man of little means. What I would like to help you and whatever patriotic young men who are brave enough, maybe stir up a little hell. You guys get to burn down the magazine, mayor's house, whatever will distract the police. The ship sails on. Everybody wins. Everybody but them.
He just sighs. All right. Oh, I'm gonna be frank with y'all. We did that. We didn't get far, but we tried that. And them black folk just knocked us right back down. We were sick. We rioted. Didn't go nowhere. No one's gonna rise up again. This is all we've got left. Flea brother, look at it. This is a shithole. I know it's a shithole. I used to run a really nice hotel, and they took it away from me. They took everything from us.
They just took away?
Took it away. If I did.
Ain't
Oh,
that
wait.
All right, I'm looking for what my overall role is because I'm gonna try to shake this guy, like literally shake him into compliance. Overall is 5.
That's not the guy you got to worry
Fine.
about. It's actually getting anyone to go along with you.
I just need him to introduce me to other people. That's why I feel like the overall role should be pretty doable.
You know you're in a bar.
I just need him to point out a guy, and I'm gonna shake him. I'm gonna tell him that as long as you sit here and do nothing, they're gonna keep taking your shit. They're gonna keep taking everything you got until you ain't got nothing left to take. You have a fucking family here, and you need to do something. And the least you could do is point out to me someone willing to do a little more if they had the materials they needed.
Do
I've
they?
got
from
5d6
you?
overall to just shake some sense into this motherfucker.
I feel like he's
See how-
missing the point. Oh,
Explosions! How's an 11? To arouse some patriotic spirits in this guy.
Overall's contested. Give me a second.
Have to roll his depression die.
Overall, what is it contested with?
Mine is what I rolled, if that helps you.
You rolled mine? You didn't roll overall?
No, overall is a mind skill, is what I'm trying to say. So maybe
No.
another mind skill.
No,
Or a
it's,
will?
it's opposed, and it's opposed with...
It's cognition, isn't it?
Okay. No, it's not cognition. It's something. It's opposed with guts.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So he sighs, shaking a little. No, I already did it. I'm not going that far right now. That's not what this rule was about. He sighs. We've already tried it. We've already lost people. But I guess I can take you to Dr. Noir.
I just clap him on the back, tell him he's done his duty.
He once his wife comes in, he's like, "Hey, hon, hey, sweet, just watch the bar for 5 minutes. I gotta take these men somewhere." He takes you to a slightly nicer part of town, since it doesn't smell as much, and knocks on the door of a decent if shabby-looking home. You know this word. And it's answered by a young woman.
I take off my cap and do the little bow, like a gentleman would.
I'm still smoking.
Oh god.
If you're looking for Dr. Norris, he's out at the moment.
Man, what we have to discuss with him is urgent. Could we perhaps wait here for him to return?
She kind of looks uncomfortable. I don't know. It's kind of not good right now. Kind of not good at all.
I really don't want to row overall against a small woman. Like, that's not nice. Do
you use scrutinize or something?
Yeah, streetwise or something to like.
No. Do you scrutinize? Do any of you scrutinize?
I can scrutinize a little.
Okay, let's scrutinize.
A little. Not too bad.
It's not too bad. You can tell she is really, really, really nervous. Like, just scared. Scared nerves. You know? Really doesn't want to be talking to you, really doesn't want to be seen with you. Uncomfortable.
Cutting out for anyone else, or is that just me?
That was just you. Because
Okay.
obviously,
John
has really terrible bedside manner.
Yeah, I don't think I even have scrutinize on my sheet. I think I used
So
the wrong
I had a
character sheet.
I was cutting out.
Yeah, no. She's nervous. No one else can tell because they're all got terrible bedside manner.
You got something crawling up your leg, miss?
She kind of looks at Bucky. Just kind of, shakes her head at him. It's like, oh. All right, Kate. We'll come back later. The barkeep pulls you away.
Okay, we'll call on the doctor later. I mean, this is his place of business. He's got to be here sometime.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna come back. Sounds like Mrs. Church asked for his services again. And if he doesn't deliver, then, well, Kate's dad is going to be no more.
So is there something wrong with the mayor, or what's going on?
His wife is, well, they say she's... They say she caught it. They say she's got the sickness that everyone else is carrying, but they're not. But there seems to be no cure for her. So what about the rest of us, you know?
How do people get this sickness?
See, at first it was just us white folk. And she's the only case that, I mean, it's just whispers. We don't know. Everyone just says she's sick, but we're not sure. I mean, Dr. Morris has said a couple of stuff, but, you know, he doesn't blab because, you know, that would be his head in the news. But, gossip is that she's got what we got, but she's the only one, so we have no idea what's going on.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my Bible. I'm gonna ask her very politely, very calmly. Do you think they would appreciate a visit from a man of the cloth?
You're asking the barkeep?
Asking the lady.
The lady's not there.
Oh, I'm asking the barkeep.
He just kind of chuckles. What can you do different?
I'll keep him in my prayers.
I can destroy my internal organs.
You know what? If you want to go march up to the house on the hill and try to cure Mrs. Church, be my guest. Your funeral.
Well, I don't like
As much as it sounds like a wonderful idea, I don't know where that'll get you.
Hold on. I'm gonna need to
I mean, if it earns you a favor, then maybe we can get out of here. Who knows?
God, I have one level of religion. Let's not rely on my ability to work miracles right now.
Well, you've been doing pretty well.
Or we could just go and clear out the train station. And
Oh, that's right. It's literally on my character sheet that I can lay on hands. Like I actually want to do this now that I think about it.
You are a paladin.
You are a faith healer.
All right, let's go, boys. Let's take a chance. I got lots of chips.
And this was the last episode of Allison. As he completely decimated his liver attempting to heal someone who nobody
this
likes.
actually happened in one of my games where I was running this, where the mad scientist decided he was going to try to cure the mayor's wife with one of his potions, except he failed at making it. So she just turned green. And then the mayor tried to kill him. Well, also they found out in that session that one of the players was a werewolf, who was full moon, and then the other player found out he was, well, you guys don't know about it, but basically a zombie.
Let's hope none of this happens. And
this is gonna go fantastic.
Faith liver damage?
It's like faith healing backwards.
Yes. So by the end of the session, so 3 of the players were sitting in a coffee shop drinking tea, and the other 3 killed themselves, while the entire militia in the area were called out to take them down. So, yes. Roll better. Okay.
I hope you don't mind if you going alone, seeing as we're not exactly the most presentable.
Well, gentlemen, if it comes to it, I might not be able to leave of my own free will.
I mean,
If
I can come.
good Lord forbid doesn't work.
I can come with you.
Or you two can go all watch outside.
The barkeep.
Give me some kind of signal. If it goes wrong, I don't know.
I guess you guys are serious, the barkeep says incredulously. Then leads you, kind of points in the direction. If you look that way, you can see what I have on the screen. It's an amazing, beautiful mansion up on the hill overlooking the city.
It's a plantation house. That's ironic.
Yeah. used to be Mrs. Church's owner's house. But Miss Mayor Church bought it up for her right quick once her owner died in the war.
How right quick?
Man wasn't even back from the war in the 20 pieces that he came back. Found out he was dead. Mayor Church came in, kicked out his grieving widow and 5 daughters. Now they're living near me.
Well, I can't let women and children be hurt. That's on my character sheet.
Yeah, that was, 15 years ago. Most of them daughters moved out, married.
Wait, so you're telling me this has been going on for 15 years?
No. The current events have been going on for a couple of months. Mayor Church has been accumulating a lot of wealth for years and years and years. Actually, if you look him up, Robert Reed Church was an actual person. He was the wealthiest black man at the time. He was never a mayor of anything. Probably blaspheming his name. But real guy in Memphis, Tennessee. So, yeah. He made his fortune. No one knows how. Business ventures. And he bought that house for his wife, who he's loved. Or at least he says he's loved. I don't know. What do I know? Okay. So, you see the mansion. Guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Why not?
All right. As you guys walk up to the mansion, several decent, nice looking black man kind of watch you. And then as you get to the gates,
As I said, I'm not going up front with them. I would be waiting outside somewhere.
as you get to the front gate, it is gates
okay.
of the mansion. Guy comes out, big guy, black guy. Can I help you?
We called upon the doctor for one of our companions, and we heard that he was attending to the lady of the house. I'm a man of the cloth, and I'd like to lend my aid if I can.
Well, what can you do?
I can lay on hands. I can bless the area, and I can.
I
give
have
her
the
good
power
Lord's
of
succor.
God and anime on my side.
He looks at
We
you.
are on a mission from God, and I believe He delivered us to this place.
He looks at you like, what the hell are you talking about? Then kind of walks away, goes into the house.
All right, quick. One of you needs to hurt yourself, but just a little.
I'm gonna accidentally drop my axe on my foot.
10 minutes later, a woman, a white woman comes rushing out of the house.
Oh, I was gonna.
Did
heal.
you
Okay.
say, she comes up to the gate and says, did you just tell Titus that you could lay on hands?
Yes, ma'am, and I can offer sanctity and the succor of the good Lord's love.
What church do you belong to?
I am a good Catholic.
You know what, that will do. Come in.
It's like, I mean,
I'm taking my
could be
lantern in
better,
there with
but I'll
me.
take it.
And the
It's
lumberjack
dark
is just
inside
gonna
of me.
follow him after.
She leads you into the house. A couple of servants.
Like I said, I'm going to try and stay outside if possible.
Oh, believe me, if there's a problem, it'll be visible.
Well, for those of you who go into the house, yeah, she kind of looks at you funny and is like, whatever, and he leads you in. So a couple of the white servants look at you funny. A couple of big burly black men who are like, wait, is this okay? Just kind of waves them off, leads you upstairs into a bedchamber, beautifully laid out, kind of like royal bedchamber. I don't know, some southern. Has anyone seen one of those bedchambers?
Yeah, I've seen it. I know.
In the room, there's a sickly-looking black woman laid out on the bed. Next to her is Dr. Norris checking her pulse, shaking his head sadly, like, "What the fuck do I do?" The mayor is standing by the fireplace, looking like he's ready to kill someone.
I hope you improved your Jesus powers between the last session.
Did you?
I did not.
You can do that right now.
Okay, what does it cost?
He's
I have
thinking,
many
what-
chips.
What's the
Well,
cost for raising?
was it a skill or was it? Well,
It's
what-
I have to raise one of my stats.
is it faith or what?
Yeah, I have to raise my faith.
Well, yeah, you would just spend whatever the next highest. Well, like say you have a 3 and you want to raise it to a 4, you spend 4 bounty points.
What are the chips worth?
White's 1, red's 2, blue is 3.
Cool. So I'm gonna dump 4 white into my faith, bringing that to.
So that would raise it from 3 to 4. Is that what you're saying?
I can't remember the word.
So wait, what are you saying? This,
Never mind.
Because
Actually,
yeah, like if you wanted to raise it from 2 to 4, you'd have to dump 3 and 4, so 7 total. But if it was just 1 rank, then you spend the next.
All right. I also wanna take it to a 5.
You can go up to 5, and then when you want to go above 5, you have to spend double the rank. 6 points.
5.
Up to 5, you only spend the amount.
Right.
that you
So
want.
a blue is worth 2 points, right?
A blue is 3, red is 2, white's 1.
just skip it 2 minutes. Okay, I think you guys have figured it out. I was thinking something else, and Steven's trying to jump in, but no, we'll see. Okay, so once you raise it, the mayor church.
How religious am I willing to get? Should I take it to a 6?
If you I doubt you have enough for that.
You don't.
You'd
I have
have
2 red
you'd have
and
to
1
spend
blue.
12. You'd have to spend 12 to
Okay.
take it to a 6. Once you're above
And you
5,
probably
it gets
don't want to
raised.
lose all of your ships.
Can't do it. Okay. 5 it is. 5 it is.
Okay, so Mayor Church comes over, and I guess it's just Albert and Allison. Okay,
Yeah, I'll be outside waiting for something to go down.
Now, in order to like perform a miracle, I roll against my faith, right?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up actually. So you want to perform a miracle?
Like first, I want to cast protection on myself to protect me from the demons.
Okay.
And if it doesn't go well, that's okay, because there were going to be demons here anyway.
Do you have? Okay. So you want to? I'm gonna have to look. So you're doing lay on hands, right?
Sucker would be smarter, and if that doesn't work, then lay on hands.
Soccer?
Yeah, sucker is just a 1d6 health gain for the target. If I beat a TN of 5.
Um,
But
Weren't
my,
you rolling?
my dice are 4.
Yeah, your
so
dice
I
are
kinda
4, so
fucked up.
you'd have to bust, or not bust, explode.
My character is broken, by the way.
there's this nice faith healing going on. In the corner, there's a lumberjack sitting there with an axe.
okay, well, first of all, the mayor comes up to you. Miss Jordan, what was all this? The girl just waves her hand and says, he can take care of this, Mayor. Believe me, he can. I know he can do this. So you want to do sucker. Okay.
Dude, you
No, you need to do lay on hands.
Yeah.
You can't do sucker for this. Okay?
Okay.
Ooh.
Why fuck not?
Because I'm pretty sure like sucker is only like restoring
It's restoring wind. This is
wind.
Oh, okay. Cool.
you dumped a lot of points into Yes, you did. Okay, go ahead. Roll.
I want
You
You've
got
got to
chips.
put your put your
breakthrough
organs on the line.
Cast protection on myself.
Remember, guys, you can always help him by giving him chips to re-roll or anything.
All right. What is the TN for protection is opposed? So are there demons? I guess. I don't know.
No?
Okay. Who needs protection then? We're gonna lay on hands. The TN is special.
Inside of you.
The speed is 1 minute, and I, of course, have to touch.
The doctor is like, what the fuck?
Doctor, we heard that you needed our help, and we need yours. So let's see if we can work together here.
Okay, make your roll.
The power of God.
The power of Christ compels you.
Oh boy. Everyone's got chips that they can give him, right?
Yeah.
Correct. How many I'm willing to give?
Ooh.
Your faith is only a 4?
I didn't plan for this, like, at all. This has just happened because I wanted to make a joke about the Blues Brothers.
Okay, re-roll those.
Wrong button. Never mind that.
Shit.
2d5.
7.
Hey, a 7.
Okay, you're gonna need to do some re-rolls. So let's see, what does chips do? Shit, what did chips, Stephen? White chip? Where is the chip?
I have 2
forgot the
blue
chip.
and a red.
If you throw in a blue chip, you get. What do you gotta do, Stephen?
It says on the left.
I have 2 red and 1 blue, actually.
Where?
Left.
No, it doesn't.
Right here.
That was the right.
Right.
No, if you want to do a re-roll.
Oh, if you want to do a reroll. No, okay. So you throw in a blue chip, you get to roll a die and add that into your highest. And you don't get to draw one.
I don't care about that. Yeah, you might want to throw in a blue.
Doing it!
Reds do the same thing. Except you get to
Please tell me he gets to reroll something significant.
He said add it to my highest die, which
You add
he
it.
is like
adds
You
it.
add
how,
it.
perfect.
How many does he roll? What does he roll?
One.
Just 1d4?
No. What are you doing, Stephen?
How's 8 for you? How's that going?
Do you want to add another chip?
Doing it!
Oh.
How about
Oh my. Ooh.
What are
Oh.
we up to?
9.
One more chip?
doing it?
Wait, how many chips do you have?
This is the last one.
How about
Holy
12?
Yeah, that does it! Barely does it!
I'm a miracle worker.
You just like constipate. She's just like constipated. Like, I need more Jesus juice.
Give me more Christ.
As the hillbilly is looking in the corner, he sees this heavenly light descend on the church, the mayor's
sees-
wife.
He sees Gabriel descend down upon Elson.
And she sits up. All the blood has made no, the color has returned to her face. She blinks. I feel amazing. She is alive. Yeah.
Wow.
So I actually feel all of her pain though. So I'm gonna die for sure. Like that. I don't know why I did that.
No, you don't.
That's if you fail.
You didn't fail. That's why I made you use all your
It says,
chips.
the blessed actually feel the victim's pain. They subtract the patient's total wound modifiers from their faith. Oh.
No, that's if you fail.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not dead. Yay!
Of course you're not dead. You're a little bit like, I feel like I used up all my luck on someone I probably should not have used it on. And
Yeah. But if you get a good rep, then maybe we can get out of here without dying.
The mayor rushes over to his wife. Random name generator. Margaret. Wait, maybe his actually had a wife's name. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll look up. Does he have a wife's name? What's his wife's name? Louisa. Louisa. Or Anna. Let's go with Anna.
I'm gonna ask.
Anna, my
I'm gonna
love.
lead her in like a non-controversial prayer, like John 3:16 or something.
Okay. Anna, my love, you are well. You are all right. Oh, preacher, what is your name?
My name is Abernathy.
Abernathy, and your good friend in the corner. How can I ever repay you? I know. You will come to my house tomorrow night for a celebratory dinner. I will invite Mina Devlin to celebrate.
Sir, that's a wonderful offer, but we are humble servants of God. We're on a mission. We don't need
You were so lucky I didn't come inside with you.
fancy dinner. We only need to move on and move out west.
You should accept it, moron.
But
You,
we would be
you
happy
don't-
to stay an additional day if you'd be so gracious as to have us for dinner.
Yes.
Am I allowed to go to this dinner?
Oh, yes. And Dr. Norris, leave. Dr. Norris scurries out of there. Where are you staying for the night?
I believe it's called the flea bag.
That will do no good, that stinking Irish pub. No. I will have my man Jenkins show you to the finest hotel in the area. Only the best for the man who has saved my life.
All right,
Did you just say the 9th finest hotel?
No, the finest. Well, sure, the 9th finest. No, the finest.
The 9th finest.
The 9th
There's
finest.
a
Well, you
lot
are
of
white.
hotels in this town.
You are
There's a lot of
white.
fine hotels.
I scribble out a quick note to the barkeep at the flea bag that all has gone according to God's plan at the big house. We'll need our things delivered to wherever he said, and to keep us in his prayers. Just let him know that he fucking owes me a favor now. I've pulled this crazy shit off, and I do want a boat out of town, but I can't put that in a note. That's crazy.
You better fucking pick me up and be like, he's with us.
Oh yeah. We're definitely grabbing you. We need all the guns we can get in case I have no luck left.
Because, yeah, you're gonna need the guns.
You can give the note to Dr. Norris as he's heading out. Well, as you guys are leaving, Dr. Norris is kind of standing. Oh, no, we'll go to
Good.
Quince.
I tell
Dr.
him.
Norris. Dr. Norris.
Tell him to talk to the barkeep, and it'll all be explained.
Yeah, Quince, you see Dr. Norris come out first.
Hey, where are you headed, partner?
Back home.
What?
This crazy
What's going on?
shit I just saw. I've never seen anything like it in all my years of doctoring.
Wait, you're not telling me
Wow,
that
I'll tell you
this
what,
shit
it was
actually
something.
worked, aren't you?
I don't know, he saved her, and therefore he saved my hide. Mayor Church was about to kill me.
Sweet Christmas.
Yeah, let her live another day. Thank God his wife's alright. This hell would have gone to hell and back again. Well, it's already in hell, so fuck this town.
That's the spirit we need.
Well, all right.
Are you with him? With that preacher dude?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, yeah, you're about to get an upgrade to your lodging.
All right.
At this point, I'd like to catch up with him and just kind of press the note into his hands. Just
Yeah,
Just
that was my way of making him
talk to the
stop.
barkeep, and it'll all be explained.
I want to
He
work on your
nods.
doctoring.
Thank you. Yeah, smooths down his suit, walks off with the note. Okay, so Jenkins calls in a carriage. The guys travel to the hotel. It is, yeah, the ninth finest hotel in Memphis, Tennessee at the time.
How prestigious.
There's quite a few, white Irishmen at the bar, but not at the bar, but working behind the bar. But everyone else in the hotel is either black or woman.
Do we
Yeah,
see our friend? Probably not, because our friend doesn't actually exist right now.
yeah, she's staying at the same hotel, but
It would be improper to call on her at this hour.
yeah, it's getting pretty late. Yeah. Oh god, I can never see it. The person at the desk is looking at you all suspiciously, but Jenkins signs the hotel register. You get your keys. You're shown to your room. Man, Baz, do you need anything?
No, I think this will do us just nicely. Thank you so much for your help.
Welcome.
You watch that horse. Or anything happen to him.
Jenkins says, before I go, just remember, tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock sharp. Be there.
Oh, we wouldn't miss it.
Okay.
Out of character, guys. I've lost track of my own machinations. So this plan to blow shit up is still going, right? Like I just definitely tried to introduce those characters.
I was thinking we could be like, hey, you think you could arrange a passage out and we could avoid that?
You know, let's see what the options are. Let's see what we get.
Do you guys go to sleep?
Yeah, I've had a rough fucking day. I'm taking a nap.
Okay. You're all in separate rooms. So I'm going to roll a dice. John, you get a knock on your door.
Okay. I'm gonna answer it in my night clothes. So I assume there's a fancy hotel robe.
Yeah, there's a woman standing outside your door.
Ma'am, it's very late. Do you have need of a preacher? Something gone wrong?
Perhaps if you're the preacher who happened to save the mayor's wife?
Ma'am, I wouldn't take credit for that. That came from the Lord. But come in, my child.
Well, good, because my name is Priscilla Lloyd. I used to own Mrs. Church back in the day. No, I do not. But did we ever give the barkeep a name?
Not that I listen to.
The O'Hara sent me. He says he would like to meet with you. She hands you a slip of paper with an address on it.
Fantastic, ma'am. Did he mention a time or?
An hour from now.
I'll collect my companions.
You guys gonna go?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
if I'm
of course.
collected.
Yeah, okay, so when you get, the address is at the docks. Well, no,
All right.
it's not going to be that easy to get out of the hotel. How are you going to get out of the hotel?
Let me ask her. How?
Well, hold on.
ma'am,
Can we get like one of those ultraviolet stamps? So like you come back and then they shine on your wrist. And you're like, oh yeah. You come back in.
What?
I'm gonna ask her, ma'am. Not to be impolite and refuse this invitation, but it could be hard to leave the hotel in just an hour. How did you get in?
If you go down the servants' stairs, out through the kitchen, you just have to be sneaky about it, but it's all Irish folk working in the kitchen here.
Well, let's.
Black folk don't like to get their hands dirty.
I understand, ma'am. I understand. Oh, the troubles I've had. Let's go with you. It would be wrong not to give a lady an escort at this hour.
No, better I go alone and no one sees that I was here or with you at all. It will not do you any good, and it may. Well, I shan't say any more.
If you
An hour.
insist, ma'am,
See you in
I'll be there.
an hour. Okay.
Be there.
Off. Guys, roll your sneak.
Oh.
Well, it's Irishmen who are going to catch us, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Cool. We'll see when we get there.
I'm a sneaky fella.
Oh, fucking hell. You're fine.
My sneak is a 2 of nimbleness, and my nimbleness is a d6. I'm going to die.
Okay. John?
How about a 4? I'm straight out of luck, boys. I got it this far.
Quince and the big lumbering axe man sneak down the hall and out the door. John, as you are following
I do
them,
want to be dressed in my own clothes again. I'm not going to steal this hotel room, though.
But you could totally have the blind man glasses on. You'd be like, oh,
I'm going to have the glasses on. Of course,
I'm
I have
blind.
the glasses
I'm
on.
so sorry.
So, as you guys are trying to sneak out, and you're going down the stairs, John, you miss a step and tumble to the floor.
Please be white. Please.
Quince and Albert find some hiding places. There's a candle goes on. Candle. You see a candle come in, and a black man. Oh,
Swing and miss.
no. Actually, I'll be generous. Roll to see what color they are. A white man. A white man comes into the room and sees you, sitting on your ass on the floor.
All right, I get up. I dust myself off. I want to be holding my Bible, and I want to have my rosary out and be Catholic as fuck possible.
Sir, can I help you with something?
Certainly, my son. I heard that you brothers in the faith were here working in the kitchens. I just wanted to check on you. It might have been a long time.
Sir, it's 1 a.m. and it's time to go to bed.
I know that.
Do you need an
but
escort?
the Lord never rests.
Do you need an escort? I see you're wearing glasses.
No, my child. I've been exhausted. I've been exhausted by my labors in the faith today. I would appreciate it if you could just take me to the kitchens and I could maybe get a little snack, maybe something.
Well, roll persuasion.
Okay. And I'm trying to be real Catholic. Just gonna throw that out there.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a mine that I don't have populated. So an unpopulated mine is 3d, which is better than half my rolls. I don't know why I'm complaining.
Wait, you don't have one? Wait. John?
How about a 5? Just a little midnight snack.
He just kind of looks.
Brothers in the faith.
He looks confused, but he leads you into the kitchen, just for the door. Who's doing that?
I don't know. I'm just gonna try to smooth talk him while we're going. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
hey, my son, how long has it been since your last confession?
What? How'd go over Sunday?
Good.
He doesn't seem very smart.
Good, my son. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Keep the faith strong.
Here's some bread. Is that good enough?
It's fantastic, my son. I know my way back to my room. Go about your duties. Don't let a humble preacher like me.
Roll persuasion again.
Oh, just a little humble preacher. Don't even fucking worry about it. How about a 5? He seems dumb.
Okay, but go back upstairs. I don't want to get in trouble for
Of course,
this.
my son. Of course. Oh shit! Did our things ever arrive from the other hotel?
Yeah, you're fine.
I hope I have them with me.
Yeah, someone got them. Don't worry about it.
Oh, this guy's so dumb. He sees a man with a suitcase. He's like, he just wants a snack.
He's also just tired.
Okay. I bless him, and tell him he's a good defender of the faith.
Okay. But you guys don't have suitcases, do you?
I got nags.
Why do you guys have your bags?
Let me check.
Wait, no. Why do you have your bags out? What?
What?
John, why do you have your suitcase?
I thought we were busting loose.
Sorry, I just totally lost internet, disconnected, and reconnected.
John just said he had a suitcase, and I was asking him why.
The
We're just
appointment was
going
at the
to-
docks, right?
We were just going to meet the guy, right?
You don't. Okay, yes. Except you're just going to meet him.
Okay.
You
Okay,
also-
telling me I retconned that I had it, so I can easily just not be an asshole and go with the fact that I said I didn't have it.
No, I mean it's. Okay, you guys make it to the docks. There's Dr. Norris, Mr. O'Hara, and Mrs. Lloyd. I kind of looked at the suitcase like, Mr. Harris said, were you expecting to leave? Because that's not what this is about.
There may have been a miscommunication between you and the barkeep, but please, what is this about?
Well, we've been informed by Dr. Norris, what has happened, and right, we're in. We'll get that distraction for you, but you gotta do something for us.
I think I did save the good doctor. Feel like we might be even. I might be tapped out spiritually, okay, man? It's a hard life being a preacher.
Look, this is our line on the line, and you've got to go to that dinner tomorrow night. Well, you got to start it. Let's just put it that way. I don't know, but once you
just come
start
out
it,
and say it. What the hell are you talking about?
once you start it, we will follow.
Start
I don't know.
what?
Are you suggesting we attack the man?
I don't know. Just whatever you think is best, but you just got to give us a sign to start it, and we'll follow.
Oh, we'll think of something. Don't you worry. Just have the boat ready.
Cool. And, just remember, a lot of the important people are going to be at the dinner party tomorrow. That's what Dr. Norris has said. You could really like save our hides here. You know that, right?
Ma'am, I don't know how much we could do if the place is surrounded by armed guards.
Just got to give us some hope that we don't get knocked down again.
All
But
right.
we will
We'll,
get that boat for you.
we'll do everything we can to help you. We're on a mission from God, and He delivered us here to help.
We're putting our faith in you. He's very nervous, wringing his hat in his hand. It's all right. I think I might just say let's call it there.
All right.
I'm guessing
Sounds good to me. That definitely could be another session of the party.
Yeah. We'll go to the mansion. This lovely mansion. See the inside of it with this random map I found. You get there. Just a sneak peek of the.
Oh, it's that mansion.
Yeah, you recognize it. The only good one we could find in the Google.
Skookum
It's that
and
nice
Sprig.
French mansion.
I know. What is everything? I don't even know what half of it is.
And one of them is misspelled.
Which, oh, the chamber in the day. I can't speak French to save my life.
Library.
I'm gonna guess cuisine principale or whatever. I don't fucking know. That's the
I don't
kid.
know. We're
That's where you
close.
cook. That's where you
We're-
cook things.
We're close enough to New Orleans. People can speak a little bit of French. Okay. Yeah,
Entree.
that was for some excellent role playing. Everyone take 2 red chips.
Sweet.
Oh wait, that's a lot of chips.
Is it? I don't know how much I usually give you guys.
Oh no, I've just kind of been a little bit of a hoarder.
Oh, you
You can only
can't
have
hoard.
you can only have up to 10 at a time.
10 chips.
You got to convert the rest to bounty points.
All right, that works because I just converted almost all of my chips to bounty points.
Right. No, I am pleased with how that went. This is good. This is good.
I'm glad that didn't go down the route of immediately orchestrating a terrorist attack and trying to steal a boat.
Yes, me too. Because I was really fucking worried
was-
there.
I was putting some effort into trying to avoid that as much as I could in character.
Thank you so much for doing that. I did notice that. Thank you for doing that for me.
Like, I don't know. I was sort of like this character is so close to just riding out and just ditching these guys, but he's not gonna. As long as it doesn't devolve real fast.
Hey, we shall see what happens. I think we need our Frankie back, but
Yeah.
I'm going to cut out the stream here. So thank you all who ever listened. I don't know what the comments were. I'm sorry, I can't read them on this little screen. I made it bigger. Oh, something about slavery. So we will probably pick this up. I know there's another game that's going to be starting on Mondays, so we should be doing every other week. So I'll probably go back to it, but definitely, as long as my kid actually sleeps, this shall be happening in 1 to 2 weeks. So I'll turn to streaming, and